Well, I'm thrilled to be joined by Shawn Norcross. Shawn, thanks so much for coming to the makeshift studio here. Shawn, first of all, let's get to know you a little bit. So tell us a little bit about your background and kind of what got you to this point.
Okay. Well, Lanier, thanks for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity. Um, I'm closer to 60 than 50. I was born in Virginia, moved down here with my family in the mid 70s. So I'm consider myself a well transplanted Georgia native. Um, I've done all different kind of work, everything from restaurant, landscape, bill collector. I've done all different kind of work. The last job job I had, I managed a coin laundry at Ansley Mall for 8 years.
Okay. So how did you transition now? We're going to learn a little bit more about LegalShield as we go on, but what kind of led you to LegalShield? How'd you get there?
Well, I was looking for work. Um, the laundromat I worked at was sold. I tried to work with the new owner. We didn't quite mesh, and uh, so I left there. And I was looking for something else. And I got an email saying, "Hey, we've got this business opportunity." And so I looked into it and found that it's something I can really get behind. I really believe in what they do. Their mission is to provide equal access to justice that every person deserves.
What exactly does LegalShield do? What's kind of the 30,000 foot view of what you can do for your customers?
Basically, we have a suite of services that give access at an affordable level to the legal counsel, um, for individuals having their wills done, have their estate planning done. You'd be surprised, almost 80% of people don't have a will. And in Georgia, if you if you pass away and don't have a will, it's up to the government to decide what's done with your property and your kids.
Yeah.
And that's a scary thought. I don't trust the government to handle much less my family,
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's just one of the services that we offer. There's a variety of services for individuals. Anything that's not covered on the plan, you get a 25% discount, which is unheard of in the legal profession. You're never going to see in the penny saver that you get in the mail 25% off at XYZ law firm.
Yeah.
That's just not going to happen. For small businesses, we have a similar situation or package of plans that give business owners advice and consultation to help them grow their business, um, and keep from to avoid the pitfalls,
Yeah.
the legal pitfalls that are involved in having a small business. Um, our most robust plan makes your attorney your least expensive employee at about $1.06 an hour, and that's including an extra trial defense supplement.
Good luck going downtown and finding $1.06 an hour lawyer. I don't think you're going to have much luck there.
the average business lawyer is anywhere from $300 to $500 an hour. Let me ask you this, Larry. You're a business owner.
Sure.
If you had the opportunity, if you have a legal business question, you could pick up the phone, call a law firm, get your legal question answered within 48 hours, and never get a bill. Would you do it?
Yeah, because I know what the alternative is.
Right, right. Um, I got a good story for you. There's this gentleman who was in our business, and he had a friend who owned and ran a huge corporation, multi-million dollar corporation. And he knew a bunch of others, small businessmen, and he would refer his friend for the Legal Shield services to other people's small businesses. And he had been doing this for some time. And finally, one day he says, "You know what? I'm going to try your Legal Shield thing." And so he became a personal member. And he called, he had an issue. He called the law firm. For personal issues, you get a call back within 4 business hours. And so he he used the service. And the next time he saw his friend, the Legal Shield representative, he says, "I am so mad." He said, "Why?" He says, "The same law firm that you use for your members is the same law firm my company has been paying $20,000 a month retainer to." And he said, "I got a better response as a Legal Shield member than I did
Wow.
with my retainer."
Yeah, you found out the hard way, I guess.
Right.
So let's talk a little bit little bit more about the business angle, given that we're, with the Lilburn Business Association here. What are some of the common things that let's say a small business, just a couple employees, maybe even a sole proprietor, what are the common things they're going to come to you and need help with? What are the problems that you can help them avoid?
Well, hiring and firing. There is a right way and a wrong way, and your attorney can help you help explain those right ways and wrong ways so that you can avoid future litigation against your company by a former employee. Let's say if you have a brick and mortar business and you are renting,
Mhm.
they will review the rental contract. They will review the lease and tell you what the pitfalls in the lease are. There's a common thing said in the legal profession, and that's the large print giveth and the fine print taketh away, right?
That is absolutely the
So
truth.
having
Yeah.
somebody that understands the fine print and understands that legalese to give you an understanding of what's in it really helps.
So, Shawn, the LBA is all about business owners connecting with each other and finding ways to help each other. Who's kind of an ideal client for you? Who is a person or a business that you would say, send them my way?
Any small or medium business that is not publicly traded, unfortunately, we don't have any plans to help um, uh, nonprofit organizations right now. We're working on that though. And as far as individuals, anybody that is above the age of 18, um, you never know what comes up in life, whether it's a traffic ticket, um, the police come crash your door in and it's the wrong address, which has happened before. I mean, it's all different kind of things. With all of our memberships, you have a 24/7 access to your law firm.
Shawn, what do you love about doing business here in Lilburn? Why is connecting with other Lilburn business owners important to you?
Well, I live right on the Lawrenceville-Lilburn line.
I'm right here with you. We're in that kind
Yeah,
of Bermuda Triangle of
right.
Snellville, Lawrenceville. You walk one direction, you're in the other.
And I wanted to do business near to my house. I mean, our company is in all 50 states and Canada, but I want to help my local business people, especially small businesses, because small businesses have the same legal issues as big businesses. We just don't have the big pockets. The reason I want to do Lilburn is, like I said, it's this. I like the city. As I was looking at, because we also offer this as a group employee benefit, and I have a passion for law enforcement, and so I looked up City of Lilburn, but our police department already offers LegalShield, so that's good that they have that protection.
Yeah.
I'm very happy about that, and it's just I like the city.
Yeah.
It's a cool. You've got the historical buildings, you've got newer spaces, and it's a growing and thriving community.
Specifically for the Lilburn Business Association, what value has that brought to you? Why has that been an important part of building your business?
Well, I've gotten to know more people in the business community here in Lilburn at different events. I'm really looking forward to my first Lilburn Days coming up in
Oh yeah.
October. Um, but I've gotten to meet, the mayor, the city council, the chair, uh, learn how the government works here locally, um, and and just getting to know the people. The people in the LBA are just so nice and so welcoming.
So if you're out there, you're a small business, you're an individual that might have a legal issue coming your way, which is, I'd say all of us, you never know. None of us are planning on it, but
Well, we are a litigious society.
unfortunately, yeah. So if you feel like you could use those services, please feel free to contact Shawn. Shawn's around at a ton of the LBA meetings, so just be regular there. You'll see him. He's in our directory as well. You can find him there. Shawn, thanks so much for coming today. Thanks for sharing about yourself and your business with us.
Well, thank you, Linear. I really appreciate the opportunity.